Yo guys, Master Markov here, and welcome to Incantamentum. So, today we're going to be playing another big adventure event demo, and another point-and-click adventure game. So, let us begin. Demo has been created for the big adventure event on Steam. The game is still a work in progress. We hope you enjoy. Oh, trust me, I think I definitely will. Alright. Kinda weird. Game doesn't quite work right. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say the game feels kind of odd by how the mouse was stuck for a bit there. Ooh, what's this here? Why, hello, Jeeves? Ah, Miss Bateman. Welcome to Tricehurst House. Been quite some time. Is that a pipe? He's smoking a pipe. Alfred, you should not be smoking a pipe. Terrible weather this evening, is it not? Nurse Blaketon has had enough of me smoking inside. Makes her cough, you see. But a bit of rain won't kill us, will it? Yeah, but the smoking will. You mustn't be interested in me mattering on. Give my regards to your father. Nurse Blaketon is preparing his supper. Okay. Why, thank you for letting me know. You look a little pale, Miss Bateman. Do go inside. You'll catch a death out here. Yeah, but you're just fine? Incantamentum! Wasn't expecting that. Or a train? What is this, Tower of God? No one's gonna get that reference. Fucking hell train. Alright, dearest mother, I hope this letter will reach you. Well, if you're sending it. Well, hello. I've spent these past years in torment, trying to piece together what remains of obscured memories. Okay. What I am about to recount to you will seem beyond comprehension, but I beg for your patience. I will endeavor to explain the events that led me to Ticehurst House that night. As far as I can recall, this whole wretched story started with the receipt of a letter from Mr. Leonard. Well, quit staring at me with them big old eyes. Letter brought me to this isolated village of Bewlay, deep in the moors. Well, there's Bewlay. The heck was that? No station master in sight. And it's raining again. Hope the village is not too far away. Can't recall our exact meeting place. Mr. Shoulder mentioned it in his letter. Excuse me, ma'am. If you're meeting with a Mr. Shoulder, I must say, you probably should, maybe reconsider. Just saying. Like, if you're meeting with a person called Mr. Kneecaps, I feel like maybe that's a wrongly addressed letter. I don't know. Maybe it's to somebody else. Maybe. Just maybe. Maybe. Just maybe. Anywho, left click to interact, right click to examine. To access inventory items in menu, move it to the top of the screen, right click on an inventory item and examine it. Does not autosave, you can save anytime with the menu button. Well shoot, that's kind of messed up. It doesn't autosave. Tracks. Mother always told me not to walk on the tracks. Look quite untarnished. Here, this is a new line and not too many trains come through these parts. That should tell you something immediately. Bewlay. Great expectations for this barrow. If I take a sign, how would the trains know where to stop? Well, probably by the big old house here that's a little bit bigger than the sign. Just saying, exit. That's how I leave out of here. Door. Wait, hold up. Hello? Anybody? Door of fine construction. Post looks unattended. Hello? Guess not. Guess nobody's home. Guess we're going through the exit. Ought to read Mr. Letters again. I can't recall the name of our meeting place. Oh, yeah. Okay. Money, a small key, a handkerchief, and a letter. Dear Miss Bateman, write this letter in hope of piquing your curiosity. Told about your expertise in barrows. And if I understand correctly, you're writing a book on them and the treasures they contain. Well, that might be true, but what is it to you? No, but for real, what is it to you? I live in the village of Bewlay, where a most special barrow can be found on the outskirts. It is rectangular in form, and is certainly large enough to stand up inside. Oh? Place is steeped in local legend, and there's talk of treasure laying deep within. Hope you will not misunderstand me and find this letter intrusive. If you wish to visit Bewlay and excavate the barrow, I will be pleased to be your guide. Please send your response to the Plough and Furrow Inn, Belway. Bewlay. I keep wanting to say Belway. It should be Belway instead of Bewlay. I mean, it just seems weird. I shall await your letter. Yours respectfully, Leonards Shoulder. Oh, there's the mouse. What? Wait. Hold on. How many of these do I have? Dear Miss Bateman, splendid news. I shall meet you at the 8 o'clock in the evening and 14th of this month at the Plough and Furrow in Bewlay. I keep wanting to say Belway. I might just end up saying Belway throughout this darn playthrough. The inn has fine rooms which you will find adequate for your short stay. When we meet, I shall tell you more of the circumstances surrounding the site, which is locally referred to as Hobbs Barrow. What is it, it's a hobbit now? It's now located on my own land. We will have no issue gaining permission to excavate. So, hold on. We're digging on somebody else's land? Seriously? Already? We're digging on somebody else's land. Christ, it's one of these games, isn't it? It always is. I expected more from you. I shall explain the enclosed key, or in due course? What? I wish you a safe journey, yours respectfully, Leonard. That's why I have the key. Hey, you! What are you doing down over there on the track? Must make my way to Plough and Furrow Inn. But, you... Excuse me. Yes? Travel. Where are you traveling to? That'd be none of your business, young lady. Quite. Apologies. Can you tell me about Bewlay? It used to be a thriving village, not so much now. Don't spend much time here these days. You a local? Yes, a local I am. But I don't live in the village. I'm looking for a Plough and Furrow Inn. You know where I can find it? Young lady. Leave the station, follow the dry stone, walk for about half a mile. Come across Bewlay, go straight ahead. You'll find the market square. Inn is the other side of the square. Thank you. Wish you a pleasant journey. Swear she wasn't standing there a moment ago. She was not. What brings you to Bewlay? I beg your pardon? What brings you to Bewlay, miss? Lie. Like a cheap scoundrel. Lie. Just a bit of sightseeing. That was a terrible lie. You don't give any of your type, my type? City folk, curious young ladies. Not much to be seen in Bewlay, if you ask me. Better off waiting for the next train here. I'll take my chances. Can't say I didn't warn you. That was odd. That was very, very odd. So, we lied like scoundrelous liars that liars do be. Yeah, I don't trust this. I don't trust none of this. What's with that crow? Wait. I just realized. Where am I going? Where am I going? Told me to head down a half a mile. Where the heck am I actually? Is there a possibility I could get straight up lost here? Only to straight ahead to the inn. No time to explore tomorrow. Okay. What if I go? Fine. I'll go that way. I get it. I feel like this is like the last door. Well, with a slightly different graphic quality. Cart? Must belong to someone. I should leave it alone. Perhaps it belongs to a merchant. Beating raw metal into fine objects is an admirable skill that you don't have, of course. closed. Didn't come to Bewlay to sweep their streets. Yeah, I suppose not. Rusty bucket full of holes. Fine example. Looks like it was built in Norman style. Yeah, I guess you should find the inn. Okay, alright. What's this? Fine in shabby state, but I could see the shopmaker. Oh, what the? Man, this place is messed up. No, I don't want to see that. I want to see this thing! You know, in the middle! I would assume this is the sign. Plow and furrow. Good time before Mr. Shoulder arrives should inquire about a room. Well, hello there. What be a young lady like you doing out alone in this sudden weather? Get out of the way, you're drunk. What are you doing out? Well, I'm heading to Plow and Furrow. Bloody good pub, that. I have the finest ales in the whole country. I'll take you there if you like. I believe we're standing directly in front of it. Oh, I believe we're standing directly in front of it. Oh, so we are. Listen, yeah? Give us a kiss now, won't you? Humor him, slap him, deflect question. Would your wife disapprove? My wife. Bloody hell, my wife. My tea will be on this table in an hour. If I don't get back, she'll be roaring. Until we meet again. Ciao, Belle! What a buffoon. Sometimes people don't need a slap. Sometimes they do. But this wasn't one of those times. I'll teach you how to be a gentle lady. Don't worry. Should speak to the innkeeper about a room. I should, but I should also ask what this guy's doing. Fine example of inebriation. Good afternoon, sir. And a good evening to you, madam, it seems. Who are you? You seem interesting. Not for you here. I beg your pardon? I said there's nothing for you here, lass. Be on your way. Charming. It seems that this place could use a bit of a lady's touch. Lovely place to warm himself up. Fireplace is more welcoming than expressions of local folk. It would seem majestic animal cut down in his prime. You know what? I feel like this is one of those games where I'm going to be looking around at everything. It was seen as some kind of angel depicted looking lovingly to the heavens. Wonderful work depicting bashful what? Bashful knight. Signed N. Hamley. Rubensky figure brushing her hair. A Rubenesque figure brushing... This painting shows a Rubenesque figure brushing her hair. Quite unusual to see such sensual work in such a room as this. Pixie-faced peasant boy painted in a naive style. This is weird. No. So you miss upstairs for paying loggers only. Alright, my apologies. I was trying to inspect the door, not to go to it. Good afternoon, miss. How can I help you? Have you heard of a Leonards Shoulder? I know the man. I'm here to meet him tonight. Can I get you something to drink while you wait? Not yet, thanks. I am in need of a room for the night. You aren't short of those. One night, is it? One night, is it? I'll need at least 2 nights, maybe more. This is not a problem. 3S per night? What the heck is it? S? Silver? Maybe. And that includes your dinner and tea. Fair price. Need a payment for the 2 nights in advance. Sure thing. I happen to have some money. Here, payment for the room. Thanks. Can I ask your name, miss? Thomasina Bateman. And will Mr. Bateman be staying with us tonight? No, not wed. My assistant is arriving in Bewlay tomorrow. Assistant, you say? Will you be needing another room? Yes, please. Keep a room spare. It's not quite as nice as your room, I'm afraid. Not a problem. Sure it'll be adequate. Kenneth is not a man of expensive taste. Here's your key. Go to the door on the right is... I feel like I'm not gonna live till tomorrow, am I? And my assistant is going to be playing most of this game. Though, maybe that's just me. Maybe that's because I played way too many of these stupid, scary point-and-click puzzle games where I'm like, and then I got murdered because I was in a town alone where every single person seems shady. And maybe all these shady people are shady for a reason because they're actually shady as fuck. And because they're shady as fuck, maybe, just maybe, I should possibly avoid them. But no. For some strange reason, I've decided not to immediately walk away as soon as the ghost grandma came in. Somehow, I've decided to say, you know what? Maybe I should continue my travels. Jesus. Like, what the heck, man? I shouldn't be here. I should not be here. This is why people always die in these old freaking movies and stuff like that. This is why none of those goddamn horror movies that are set in present day ever have an actual, real horror story like all the ones back in the day did with freaking Halloween and Freddy Krueger and goddamn all the Nightmare on Elm Street stuff and Chucky. That's not gonna happen in modern times. You know why? Because all those freaking old movies that were like that, nobody in their right mind is going to believe that someone would actually react like that anymore. No one's gonna say, "Oh man, nightmare creature." We can't explain that to anybody in 2020. Christ's sakes, 2021. In fact, now I think about that, it's 2021. We ain't having none of this. You see something suspect like this, you go report it to the state police and you get the heck out of here. I've seen too much SCP, I've seen too many creepypastas, I've seen too many horror movies, I've seen too many bad horror movies. I'm not staying here. In room number 2. Thanks. Help with your luggage. No thanks, I can manage. I should go upstairs and freshen up before Mr. Shoulder arrives. Again! Shoulder! Who? But how did I just go straight into the room? I hope that I went upstairs and then into a room, not just like straight into this from a bar. This should do nicely. I change into something more comfortable. Okay. Because this was your... Well, I was going to say this is your privy outfit, but I guess this is something a bit more comfortable, huh? Alright, I guess we're going old English Lara Croft style. Much better. Much better indeed. Looks old, perhaps 100 years more in age. Sturdy looking thing, useful for a many wary traveler. Stored my case there. A box in a box. This... a decrepit set of drawers. Jammed shut, wood must have warped over the years. That makes me feel like I might need to open that at some point. Complimentary box of matches. How splendid. Let me take that. Only one match left. I'll still take it. Give me that candle too. Never mind. That's true. I don't want to take that. Pay of surprising quality. Portrays a rocky outcrop overlooking a vast... Right, perhaps a local landmark. What's that? Oh, guess nothing. Nothing it would seem. Ooh, a jug? What? I don't wish to carry the bowl around with me. You know, I wasn't trying to actually carry the jug of water, but I guess I will now. Cool. How much money do I have? How many shillings I still got left? Suppose I should get out of here. Doesn't seem like there's anybody new. This basement you've transformed. I feel far more comfortable in my outdoor clothing. You look like one of the explorers you see in the newspaper. I guess you call me an explorer of sorts. I'm Stanley. Stanley Kemp. Pleasure to meet you, Stanley. So, what are you telling me about this town? It'd be a quiet place. People keep to themselves, work hard. I look forward to exploring the village tomorrow. A lot to see, alas. Church is fine building worth a visit. Go back. You, tell me about yourself. Well, I've been proprietor of this inn for the last 16 years. I worked hard. Oh shit, I accidentally clicked. Saved my coin up and bought this place. Fine inn, Mr. Kemp. Thank you. Often run short of ale, but my rooms are rarely full. You don't get many visitors wanting to stay overnight here in Bewlay. I keep wanting to say Bewlay. God dang it. Has Mr. Shoulder arrived yet? Still haven't heard head nor tail of him. What can you tell me about him? He's a quiet fellow. Comes here to check his post. Yeah, I've been corresponding with him using this address. Have you now? Found yourself an admirer? Not quite. Business do you have with old Leonard then? This guy could know the truth. Well, if you must know, what can be called a barrow digger. A what? Barrow digger. What in God's name is that? Familiar with tumuli? Afraid not. Barrow is another word for tumuls, or tumuli in the plural. You've lost me. I excavate ancient burial sites looking for relics. So you are a Tomb Raider! God dang! Barrow is traditionally a circular mound of raised earth enclosing a burial chamber. Oh, oi, you're a grave robber. I'm no such thing. Don't worry, lass, I've met all sorts over here. I won't tell anyone. I assure you my goal is more noble than petty grave robbery. What are relics you find then? Gold, treasure, bones. Oh, well, never gold, but treasures certainly. Ancient pottery is the most common find. Exploring the country, excavating barrows, and documenting my findings in preparation for my book. Oi, very interesting. Well, what does old Leonard have to do with this? Sent me a letter in which he told me about an unusual barrow in Bewlay. So I called Hobbs Barrow. I'm meeting him this evening to find out more. I've lived here my whole life and have heard naught about Hobbs Barrow. You sure you never heard of it? Not in my life, lad. Oh no, that's not good. Usually that means supernatural stuff. Then again, what am I expecting from a game called Incantamentum? Probably should have expected that, huh? I'll tell you something. The moors stretch further than the eyes can see once you leave this village. No doubt many a discovery you made. Mr. Shoulder said the barrow was well known locally, a place of legend. Afraid you'll have to speak with him about it. Are you interested in digging around the dirt? Haven't you better things to do with your time? I enjoy nothing more than the thrill of discovery. You know, it's kind of weird, though, that if I didn't lie, how much stuff and information I might not have got out of this guy. I enjoy nothing more than the thrill of discovering, uncovering the past, and piecing together its our history. I inherited his passion from my father, Mr. Croft. Well, actually, it's Bateman, so... Jesus. Man, I feel like every time I hear Bateman, I'm just like, hotel? No, Borrow Digger 2, was he? Something of the sort. Take me with him on expeditions as a child. Still come with you now on your excavations? I'm afraid my father has been bedbound by illness for many years. Oi, sorry to hear that, lass. Thanks, Mr. Kemp. He's well looked after in a private hospital. Bye for now, as you were. Suppose I should leave. Never mind. Good afternoon, and good boy. You, what you got for me then? Heidi hoy. What? Waiting here for a man known as Leonards Shoulder. You know him? I don't. Do you, love? Never heard of him. There you have it. Now clear off. You know what? I'm gonna talk to old man in the sea over here. Hello, sir. Oi. You know Mr. Leonards Shoulder? You're not a local. Come on that bloody train avenue. Bewlay's getting to the dogs. Take it you're not enamored with the train station. Bewlay is going to be swarming with outsiders like you. We don't want you coming here. It's simple as that, lass. Why not? It's our town land. I assure you, not here to cause trouble. We'll see about that, won't we? What can you tell me about Bewlay? We're a proud community. I've lived here my whole life. Not much here to interest folks like you. Folks like me? Boy. Well, my name is Tamansina Bateman. You are? None of your business, lass. Where's your husband? None of your business, sir. Heh. You must be quite brave coming in here all alone. I'm a grown woman. I'm Cyril. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, Cyril. You know, Mr. Shoulder? That be none of your business. Don't come to your city poking around us and question his doy. A man just wants to enjoy his ale in peace. Fair enough. Miss Shoulder really should be here by now. I'll sit down and wait. Why didn't you start that before? Sometime later. You know you could have sat in your room. My Christ. Where on earth is he? You know, I have a feeling that he's not going to show up at all. What a waste of time this is turning out to be. Yeah, it kind of is, isn't it? Well, hello, Fudgernucks. Don't tell me that is him. I mean, it would make sense. But, like, seriously? Not you again. I want to apologize for earlier. I got home, had me tea, but it gave me an aching belly. How so? I felt bad for how I spoke to you, so a drink gets a hold of me sometimes. Let's start again, shall we? My name's Arthur Tillett. Thomasina Bateman. What brings you to Bewlay? I'm here to meet someone, but he hasn't arrived. Lost if you ask me. Perhaps you know the gentleman, Mr. Leonards Shoulder? Oh, aye. I know Mr. Shoulder, alright. If I may be so bold as to ask, he's bold as to ask. He's a bit long in the tooth for you. Relationship is not what you're implying. Never met him. In fact, I know very little about him at all. Give me an ale, and I'll tell you all about the old sword. I really don't think you need another. Please. No, you're already drunk. Come on, just one more. Don't you want to hear about old Leonards Shoulder? Oh, yes. Wear my whistle then, and I'll tell you everything there is to know. You drive a hard bargain, Mr. Tillett. As you wish. Thank you very much. Suppose I'll grab an ale. How can I help you? A tankard or your finest ale, Mr. Kemp? There you go. 2D, please. Thank you. That was the last of my funds. Kent will be here tomorrow with more. Bye for now, as you were. Alright. Wait a minute. Can't I just... No, sorry. Hold on. Couldn't I just give him the jug of water? Here you are. I think you should drink this. Water. Are you mad, girl? I want a drink. Please. Damn. I thought I was gonna be clever. I really thought that was gonna be clever. That would have been really fucking nice. Here you are, Arthur. Thank you. That's the spot that does last. Now then. Oh, Leonards Shoulder. Arthur? Mr. Tillett? Oh, for heaven's sakes, the man is drunk in stupor. Well, time to use this. You know what to do. What the hell was that for? You passed out. Oh, sorry, lass. Where was I? Leonards Shoulder. Oh, another minute. I'm making for a piss. Man, their walk cycles are so weird with that dude. Man, it's unbelievable. He certainly looks like he's in a drunken stupor. Let me guess. Passed out of the bathroom? Or did we catch up on Leonard? Feels like an hour's passed. Perhaps I should go in there and check in on him. Alright. Miss Bateman. My apologies. Ladies are closed due to faulty plumbing. You'll have to use the gents. Lovely. Mr. Tillett? What the hell is this? Seems as though the towels haven't been washed in months. Mirrors coated in a thick layer of grime. Rather not get any closer. Smell of urine is nauseating. They look modern, I'm surprised. Yes, they certainly do. Miss Tillett, are you in there? Mr. Tillett? Mr. Tillett, are you in there? I can't see. Mr. Tillett? Is that a cat? Oh my god, what the heck? Oh, there's a cat in here. That's lovely. Well, you're not Mr. Tillett. Little thing is fast asleep. Better not touch it. Things stinks to high heaven. Well, I suppose I can't really do much with that now, can I? Suppose I ought to go out? Door opens a little, but appears to be blocked from the other side. What's that even mean? I think I hear someone moving around. Mr. Tillett? Arthur, are you out there? Judging by the drought coming from below the door, the door must lead outside. Should investigate further. You're kidding. I'm going outside now? Nighttime? Ugh, of course I am. Excuse me, sir? Oh, heck no. Where'd he go? Glove? Partly white gent's glove. Clearly unlike anything Mr. Tillett was wearing. Seems rather out of place and peculiar. Door's wedged shut. Tillett, why would he have done that? No reason to. Tillett leave, block the door behind him? Something strange is going on in here. There's an old chap in the alleyway. Head eastward. Maybe you should catch up with and ask if he saw Tillett. Maybe you should. Expect the barrels are empty, otherwise the locals will be rolling into their cellars. Yeah, it's true. Right, of course I tethered here. Let's head east. Follow that dude. Sir? I'm guessing that would be, Leonard. Oh, we should go knock on the door. Yeah, I suppose not. But what do I feel like this is like American Werewolf in London? Like, oh god, the man disappeared in the darkness. I best turn back to the inn. Where am I at right now? What the heck was that? I'm like, where? It just went into like the field, and I'm like, I can't see none out there. Why are you sliding down like this is the like old Atari games where you're serving beer to people? What's up with that? Last orders. I'm tired. I should get some sleep. Finding missing men of Bewlay. We'll have to wait for tomorrow. I'm gonna meet Kenneth at the station early in the morning. I should get some sleep. Yeah. Not just yet. No. I have more questions. You. Have you seen Arthur Tillett? Thought he was with you. Went to the laboratory and hasn't returned. Ha. Sounds like Arthur. Don't worry. He'll be back. Bye for now, as you were. Alright. Well, if that's the case, that makes me feel slightly better. Everyone else is gone, though. Inn is closing. Should get some sleep. Well, I suppose so. Suppose let's go to bed. I'll go back to Mr. Shoulder tomorrow. Miss Bateman? Yes? Off to bed. Yeah, I'm afraid Mr. Shoulders let me down. The rotter. Perhaps he will make himself known tomorrow. Hope so. This is turning into a waste of my time. Mind the locals, miss. Just that we don't get a lot of visitors in Bewlay. Quite. They mean well, believe me. Sure, Mr. Kemp. Please. Call me Stanley. Good night, Stanley. Sleep well, Miss Bateman. Please. Do not call me my first name. I cannot keep pronouncing that. Well. Oh, well, thank God it's a cat. I was like, why did the pixel art suddenly get better? Oh my god, why did the pixel art suddenly get better? That's not good. Oh my god, that's such good pixel art. That's a bit too good pixel art. Holy man. That's a bit too close on that cat's face. I just have to say right there. Wait, do we think it's the cat? Incantamentum is nigh. Are we assuming here that this is the cat that is behind this? Thanks for playing the demo. We hope you enjoyed it. No, you cannot end it there. I must know if this cat is a murderous cat. You can't just leave me there. Because I know what you're going to do. I know exactly what you're going to do. You're going to go into the next game, like the next bit of the game, and I'm going to be playing as the assistant, and the assistant's going to be like, oh man, I don't know where she went, so let me go and try and find out from the town. And it's going to be like, she's going to be gone, and all that's going to be there is that cat. And now I'm going to be freaking messed up, because she probably went to go find him or something. Oh, you can't do this to me. How dare. But, unfortunately, for now, we are going to have to leave it on such a cliffhanger. As much as I do hate to see that happen so. But, I have to say, I'm really impressed with the game, how it went so far. It's quite open for a game that seems so linear. It kind of reminds me of the Don't Escape and Don't Sleep trilogy of games. Though I guess Don't Escape is now an anthology since it has a fourth one. Which, I must say, I would love to do for the channel. I was thinking of doing it for the End of Life Flash game series, but while that is still ongoing, I have finished recording all those games, and those games are not in it. Despite the fact that I wanted them to be, I will be doing them separately on Steam, because yes, of course, I had to get them on Steam. Same with Sunny, so it's basically similar to that. But, back to matters at hand, we're going to be ending this episode here. So, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe down below. Go check out the game, and wishlist is on Steam, and I hope to see you next time with more Incantamentum and more of the big adventure event demos. Peace.